could set up vision before. Yep, there's not mid again. I don't know if this is warded. Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
Oh, we might have to give it.
Middle's here.
Yeah, we don't win with quirky package.
12:30 need vision.
There's a ward right there.
This guy has rift.
Do you have a word, Jana?
Nope.
Oh, they got Rift Herald too, man.
Oh, Corky's mid. Corky's mid.
To die bot.
You're fine. Corky's mid. I'll tell you if he disappears, but I don't think he should.
When he walks up like that, you can W him and we can trade on him.
Well, that really sucks.
Why not now?
Ow. Corky was looking top. He packaged mid.
Pretty sure we just lost the game off top lane though.
Could have been a fake. Yep, fake reset.
I'm going bot. I could fail 60 bot.
Top lane.
There's too far behind now. Dana, I just want you to perma roam and just leave me alone at this point.
Yeah.
Cause like, yeah, I just need to like soak solo XP and try to get to late game as quick as possible.
Watch out, we don't want 2v2.
Well,
Just they're gonna be looking to force a lot of fights around mid, so don't take them.
Yeah. Where do you want Hex first at?
If we can just wave clear and stall the game out, we'll be fine.
I wish I could hear all the stories they tell about me.
Nautilus here.
Silence bottom.
Can we look fiddle maybe?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
am I actually streaming now? Yeah.
Go for Nautilus.
There we go. That's fucking depressing.
Wait, go fiddle, go fiddle. Oh no, switch not. Oh my god.
We're gonna get fiddle ulted here.
As long as it's in vision, it doesn't matter. Watch out, you're hugging fiddle wall. If we're gonna fight, we need a wall. Oh,
Yeah, we need a fight now.
yeah. Oh my god.
Kill him!
My god. What are you there? My RQ didn't go and I just R'd. Or QR.
You gotta kill that minion. He's gonna try to hit play. Turrets.
Huh.
Stop his back. Oh. You okay?
He at least have flash.
We don't know. No, he has. He probably hasn't. He hasn't been in any of the fights.
Get bot wave.
I'm looking for not real quick. No, he backed all the way.
Lingering spirits lose themselves, but me.
Well, that really sucks. I've been streaming like 2 games and none of it got recorded until just now. Alright. So, what soul is it? Vein.
I think we just have to
to farm
Yeah.
versus Scion due to early lane inflates
3 of them here. 3
on him. Really hard
We're
to
running.
find gold
Maybe we can go
for her.
Rift and up because they're already
Oh,
at
yeah. I think honestly Rift is probably the only thing they can
Might
do.
just siege bot, honestly, after this.
Could try good gold there.
Oh, they're coming for me. Oh my god, that silence lasted 30 minutes. Get
Nice.
shit on. Oh my god, he had
that's-
Xerneas.
Can't believe by yourself, Aatrox.
Can try the turn around kill. Good job taking turret top. However, we should be getting Herald like Jungle Cold. Is they going for dragon and fight bot?
Johnny dies here.
Damn. We're slowly getting Vayne to be a champion, but we can't play Vayne if we're gonna all just end. What is he doing? Why is he tanking the entire wave? Why are we tanking the entire wave? Is it due to...
Having a more way bot.
Careful. Package.
Are we under the turret?
Zion is still here.
That's clean, just curious. It's okay, just need to know. Practice. Oh, man.
Watch out, you're by yourself when they're coming.
I think they're going Baron.
Probably.
That's Herald
That's
right now.
Herald.
Harold,
Let the turn into Baron.
it's gonna die.
I don't think they'll get the. Oh, they did get in time.
Can we look right here?
Yeah.
We cannot look.
Achilles here? I got a Glacial.
Trying to get pick is okay
This
sometimes,
one's
but
over.
they really are so
Other late game champions for
Behind.
20 minutes.
can't steal.
No, this game's 100% my fault. They're looking down here. I don't think anybody's chasing you.
They're not anymore.
Yeah,
Dead.
I guess we have to ban enemy player. One tricks like Scion. Oh, that was. Or steal the.
See y'all later.
Alright. Well, that was a really shitty game.
No, it was not. It was not over. Like early game, like when he was level 6, like there were multiple times when people just stood there and it was obvious he was about to ult over.
The you're talking about mid lane, yeah, that was we were already lost by then. The game was over at like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna head out now, guys. Sorry. GG's.
All right, thanks for playing.
GG's.
I don't think the game was over yet. I mean,
It was. The Aatrox was very behind and the Vayne was very behind. The game's over at that point. If one of them was doing alright, then it's servable, but at 10 minutes, both carry lanes are losing.
To be fair, I don't think drafting the Janna versus the Nautilus is that good because it still doesn't give anyone an option to step up in lane with Vayne to farm. Like, if I had like an Alistar, Ali can just eat the hook and we'll be fine. But versus Janna, like if Janna gets hooked, then she dies. If I get hooked, it doesn't matter with NATO because I still die.
We should have
also,
I think that was poor
banned
draft, to be
Scion.
honest.
It was 100% important. We should have banned Scion, Nautilus, or at least one of them, and kept the Yasuo. Because the jungle was a non-factor.
Because like it didn't matter how well I played that lane. Like the wave was slow pushing away from me. If I step up and try to break it, I die. And like I understand that Nunu had to couldn't just sit on bot the whole game. So it's like I have to I don't know. I didn't have a chance in that game.
Pixie, she also didn't clear vision, so it was the problem is that we couldn't help you guys block because you guys were getting smashed, and then Not would go clear the or put set up vision so we can't roam down there, and then Pixie never would walk up and clear the vision.
I mean, she can't really walk up, like you said. If she got hooked, she died.
I mean, once Nautilus started roaming, because
No,
then
honestly, that game's 100% my fault. I threw the game.
And then I ate all the pressure from the Nautilus because you guys were losing one bot so hard, and I couldn't roam or look to roam.
Did you just die trying to outplay him top lane or what? I know the first death was before 6, but afterwards he just ulted you and you died.
Yeah, the first death. He was W maxing and I didn't realize it, and his W popped me.
It's probably because you can just cancel his Q.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order some dinner and I'm gonna go. Is there anything anyone would like to?
No, it's
before I bounce.
the last game is what it is. I don't know. It was I feel like we could have won like super late, but we were all super behind by like you said, like 5-10 minutes.
well, also like we like I get that you were saying that it's over early, but like at the same time, like
That's what we drafted for.
but we also said like literally right after Kai said like we could like right after Kai said, oh well, we could maybe like play this out late game, and just like he was saying not to fight, and then like literally less than like 30 seconds later, everybody's trying to fight. I feel like I was the only person not trying to fight.
I was chill, man. I only started trying to finding after it was already over, and I was like, well, we gotta go for something because the game's done.
Well, we were on different pages then, because Kai had literally just got through saying like not like let's not fight, and I was like on the same page, and then all of a sudden like Top and you and Top, I feel like we're fighting. I don't know why.
No, because we had Janna, but I got fucked up because I got not ulted.
Well, also
As
their
I'm
bot
telling you,
lane
it
was
was
also rotating out of that too. So like their bot lane was gonna go mid at that point, and so we really don't want to fight because then it's like they really fed ADs a part of it.
No, but I mean that's just.
Are you talking about the fight in
at Rift? That was just important.
like
I had to tell
after
Pixie
Rift?
to roam up before Rift or after. I don't know if they got it or not.
No, I think that fight was winnable. Honestly,
It was, and we saw Nautilus walk up, so she should have. That's what I'm saying. She should have started walking up. I had to tell her to walk up, and then by the time it actually mattered, it was she got there late.
I think after that snowball they should have died, but I think you waited too long for the CC to go away. Like if you already ulted in, then Fiddle flashed and then ulted again. But I think if you already used one charge, you were able to charge over the wall and then charm him.
I got not ulted.
Maybe. I don't know. I have to watch it again.
That's what I'm saying. We should have 100% banned that. I mean, if they're not one tricks, but if that's their most played, then I don't know why we didn't do that.
That's what I was saying. Is it just seems like we're gonna have to ban one trick or like either one tricks or most played because we just don't play well against certain champions.
Nope. Not that against people's one tricks.
Alright guys, y'all have a good night.
You do.
GG's.
The jungler was bad. All 3 games. He played a carry the first game into the second game.
The jungler didn't matter.
The second game he was all right, and then the third game we literally lost feelings. There was no jungle influence at all.
I think their mid laner didn't matter either. It was literally just top lane and support won them in the game.
So we shouldn't have been banning Zinzao because I mean that guy didn't do anything on anything.
That's just a bad history of Zenzel as a team. I don't think Zenzel ban is the issue. I think the Victor ban
No, but I
should have
mean
been
like
like,
game 2, we should have realized this jungler's not really good. We don't
Zenzel's
have to keep banning
a
Zinzao.
lot easier than Viego is. I
I feel like we still got to play it against that way easier.
yeah. I think we I don't know, their mid laner and their jungler together probably don't or probably do more like with the Yasuo combo than we think. But I don't think we should worry about Vigar after that first game. And then the like I said, I really don't think the Victor was the issue. I think it was just their support was there. We should have just got rid of Nautilus. Subbed the Yasuo for like second ban wave. And then what's it called? We can keep everything else except for like both mid laners. I don't think we need the mid lane bans. Like you said, he wasn't really useful. And the jungler was pretty bad. I just don't like Zenzel against our team usually because you play like short range pick mages and you can't really pick Zenzel.
Yeah, but I don't think we could have. I mean, that's what I said. After game 1 and 2, respected. Then game 3, we should have used common sense and said that guy's not going to do anything on Zinzao. He didn't do anything on Fiddle.
I mean, his ult and silence kind of fucked you guys, but it wasn't really his ult. It was more just his extra damage on top of Nautilus CC. I think the Nautilus ult just lost us the game. Both games. Or the hooks.
I don't know what we have to do, but you guys have to figure out your champ pools. ADCs was really bad this game. I don't think he should be playing anything, not because he's bad, but he shouldn't be playing anything outside of Jinx and Phelios, whether we take one or the other. And if they ban it, we ban the other. Then he plays Ezreal.
He said he doesn't like Jinx.
I don't really like the Phelios because
I don't
That's
think
the meta right now, but like we can't play any other ADC. It's literally those two or Caitlyn / Jhin.
I think Jhin
But Caitlyn
is fine. Caitlyn's fine with it. Like we just need to
Caitlyn,
play
you just gotta play
Jhin.
like Caitlyn Karma or something. If you pick Caitlyn.
The problem was she doesn't play any enchanters other than apparently Janna, and then she took spellbook that game, so it fucked her.
That's what I'm saying. Our champ pulls this game were really, we lost us the game. We didn't know what to play top. I mean, he was gonna play Sion anyway, so we should have had like a.
You know what I was thinking? I wonder if we won the invade if she actually had Glacial.
You definitely do. On top of if Sion
Yeah, because they got to walk in and walk
Sion
out.
Q shouldn't have went off.
Because you know what happened was I remember like I snared I think 2 or 3 people with my E.
I also charmed them.
And then like, well, I guess if you think about it,
Sion Q should Charm. I honestly think Q is better than Charm that there because they all lined up straight.
We already have the CC.
Yeah.
We need the damage. We already have the CC.
Yeah, and we I think Glacial would have just made the Silent Q not hurt, but even then, I don't think the Silent Q should have gotten off at all. To be honest, like if we are gonna take Charm, we take it to stop the Sion, or like a hook or something, and then if we have Janna Q, so it shouldn't go off for that reason as well. Like she should just let it max charge, because they're gonna engage, right? Because they have Nautilus hook, and then just let them all get knocked up afterwards.
I'm just saying we need to figure out the biggest issue is draft, and mainly our side. In terms of.
Yeah, I mean, we should have banned the Scion or the like the first game we banned the Scion Poppy, and the top laner was completely useless. Like the Tom Kench was really whatever.
Oh.
We just need top lane picks, and the ADC should only be playing those 3 champions.
I don't think Aphelios really matters that much. I don't think Aphelios was the problem.
No, I'm just saying we need our. That's what our ADC needs to play.
Well, the only choice this game would have been Caitlyn, and I don't know if Caitlyn could really do anything.
The lane goes easier if you put it in a bully lane, so our support would have to go Lux, Zyra, or what's the other one? Karma. Even Nami or Morgana. and then they win that lane. They don't need help, and they bully Aphelios because Aphelios can't deal with two bullies.
Go in there. I don't know. I don't like I said. I don't think Aphelios is that big of a deal. I think the only reason that Aphelios got strong was Nautilus.
Yep.
And we banned it or picked it away. I can't remember the first game we picked it away, but then they first picked it. We should have just banned it the second or third game. Can't remember. I'll have to look real quick. Because they're not scared of anybody but top and mid in bans. They ban
Us?
two. Yeah, they ban 2 or 3 of each of you, and that's it. Like it's always the bans are always top or mid or top
That's
and
what I'm
mid.
saying. Our ADC should be able to play. Our ADC should get one of the best 3 ADCs in the game. I mean, not the best 3, but that's still the only 3. Just because the ADC meta is so ass. Like that 5 mana off Lucian isn't gonna change the ADC meta.
I mean, we just need to play Zeri. Honestly, Zeri's just broken.
That, or he plays one of the 3.
I mean, what Jinx?
Jinx, Aphelios, Jhin, Caitlyn, but Caitlyn has to be paired with the strong lane.
I think
So that way we
I
don't have to
think
sit down
Caitlyn
there.
only wins if she's early, like ahead early, and that's like really ahead early. That's the issue because I don't think she has the DPS to keep up. Jinx is like one of the few champions I can keep up with, or in DPS. I feel like we didn't really have damage that game, which given we had Vayne, right? But I feel like Ari's good pick wise, but like you don't really do that much damage, especially when behind.
Well, I didn't get to it. As I say, I both bot and top lost at 4 minutes, so I didn't even get to roam. I didn't get to
I don't
teamfight.
know exactly. I need to watch what happened top lane. I saw like a little bit of it.
I fucked up a lot. That game was on me. I'm just gonna admit it right now. I fucked up too much.
I mean, it's not just
it wasn't
you.
just you. If you die, like you lost, and that's fine. We still have other win cons, but then bot was losing at the same time, and that's when the game's over.
I think if we
It's-
lose,
I don't know how they kept Dick dying.
if those 2 deaths don't happen, we needed to play for Herald and give you plates, and then we can sit bot lane as 3 or 4. It'd be fine. But the
That was
problem,
another
And
thing. Like we
you were
also
watching
like
my POV. Like I was chilling mid, and people were dying. It's like I'm not even at a stage where I can even go help if I was any other champion.
we saw them do Herald for like a long time, and it was like 2k HP by the time we got there. It should have been a lot like sooner, in my opinion. We should have moved.
That's one thing. Some of it comes down to support. I mean, like I would say 40% of it is support gap, in terms of champion pool and not knowing roam timers on support.
damn Frosty going hard on the sub.
Well, the Glacial
It was
just
the
really
support that
sucked.
won in the game.
I mean, the Nautilus wins like one
Well, at
bot
least
lane,
you're not saying jungle diff. I'll take it.
and the
That
second
jungle was useless.
second game, their Nautilus won the mid lane, and then third game she won bot lane, or they won bot lane. So I don't know. I feel like Aphelios was fed the second game too for 0 reason, even though I don't understand how Aphelios got fed the second game when Ezreal was like 1 death, unless Alistar died a lot.
I don't remember.
I don't know either.
Well,
Yeah, he had 9 kills.
yeah, the first game, like I said, I don't understand how he got fed. Because there was one point where I was looking at Aphelios and he was like 6-3 or some shit.
Well, the good news is
6
I
and
think
2.
that like this is by the way, this is the best team in our group
It was.
that we just played against, and we crushed them game 1. So, and we almost won game 2. I feel like it was
well-
if we had a lead game 2. So I think that like we know that at least like we're it's definitely winnable against the best team in our group.
Issue is we got our 1 trick and like the first game.
I was gonna say, yeah,
and
I don't
then
think we
they
ever got our 1
stopped.
tricks, but even off the 1 tricks, I feel we win that. It was just literally support gap.
Oh. Yeah, no, but even if you look at game 2 though, I get what you're saying about our 1 tricks, but if you look at game 2 though,
I'm not
I
saying we
think-
can't win. No, I know we can.
yeah, but like game 2, like we were hard winning. We just like it's okay, here's what my opinion is for game 2 and game 3. I think we like both of the games. Not that there weren't other problems, there were of course, but I feel like there wasn't like things weren't clear or they were said and then they weren't followed. Frosty said like play around my vision, game 2. Like, or like let's get vision and play around it, and like I felt like I was like committed to doing that, and then all of a sudden I look over and like other people are fighting, and it was
Game-
just like we did not go by what we said, in my opinion. Like what we were saying and what we were doing were two different things.
Yeah, game two was forced fights that lost us our lead and losing the game, and then game 3 was just losing lanes.
So next week, what's happening, team wise?
Craze back and what's her name should be here.
Oh, okay.
Who?
You should be here.
You,
Right.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah. Wait, did you just call me what's her name?
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm very funny because
Frosty.
I'm thinking
I
of
don't.
the
I don't
games.
even know your name. Wait, is your name Victor, or is that just your
No,
lead
yeah,
name
it's
that you
Victor.
just- That's cool.
Is it really?
Your actual name is Victor. That's crazy.
And you don't play
Yep.
Victor. You're kind of disgusting for that. Not gonna lie.
I'll say
I
everyone
am-
asked me that when I switched to league. Do you play Victor? Nope, I hate the champion.
Victor. I don't think I've ever met a Victor before.
What was the champion I
That's
asked if
kinda
you
hot.
played, and you were like, no. Oh, Vigar. You gotta play Vigar, man. I don't care if you like him or not. They're broken.
He got nerfed. He's poop.
No, he's not. They
Yeah.
nerfed him for AD, not mid. And you complain about AD carry playing a certain amount of champions, and you're
I
not
can try.
playing-
Well, but I can substitute. That's the good thing.
The issue
like-
is though, is you're not playing like wave clear really. Like Ari wave clear kind of ass, and you're farming
but
with Ari
into
kind of
into
ass.
Vagar it was fine. Into Corki it was bad.
Yeah, you just need, if you're gonna play Ari, you need to practice farming more.
Correct.
What do you mean I need to practice farming more?
Bro, you tanked the wave because you were scared to farm under a turret, like
I
three
tanked
times.
away because I was scared to farm under a turret.
Like 3 times.
Okay,
does that
I
even
just want to
mean?
say you're only down 4 CS.
It doesn't matter. He literally tanked half his HP away after coming
Oh
from
yeah,
base because he
but
didn't
at
want
that
to
point,
farm
I
under
was
a
gonna say, at
turret.
that point, like after 8 minutes, my brain turned. I mean, I don't know if it's allowed, but I was gonna offer an FF because the game was over at 10 minutes.
I mean, we had a Vayne.
I really don't think so.
If we have,
No, I agree. The game. When I died top lane twice, I was.
yeah, no,
pretty
the
much
game
done.
was over.
Yeah,
just because it's
But-
not.
but,
It's
like,
it's
even
not.
if you go to 40
okay,
minutes,
you
we
know
still
what?
don't win that.
I'm gonna pull it up. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
pull up the
it's
game
not-
because I don't think we're that.
It's
far
not the
behind.
game that it's over, right? It's the mentality. Your mid laner's mental was gone, and your top laner's mental was gone after the 2 deaths.
But
That's,
that's what
it
I'm
is.
saying is our mentals didn't have to be gone. Like
No,
we could have brought
but-
it back.
Yes, but
No,
it's
that
not how
wouldn't
it
bring it
works
back.
when
No,
you play the
when
game.
you look and you see bot sides not winning, you don't have a Glacial Jana.
Oh yeah, halfway through, she's like, "I didn't bring Glacial." I was like, "Bruh."
It was
I
more.
don't know if that would have saved it, but I mean, still.
I was pretty
Okay,
sure
I'm gonna
H
go
Rock
to
was out of the
8
game
minutes.
as soon as I saw the second death. I was like, I looked so he looked top lane, him being Frosty looked top lane like at level 5, and I was like, oh, before you even died the first time, I was like, oh, he's dead, because like you were like under half. Scion turned around, and I was like, yeah,
Okay,
he's gonna overcommit.
let me just stream this for you guys because I think you're out of your minds. We are 8 minutes into the game.
Yes,
They
it's
have hold on. They have 3 kills. 2 of them are on their tank, and 1 of them is on Nautilus. And I just want to point out, like, okay, we are slightly down in CS at this point. It's not that bad. The ADC
We're
gap
probably
is
exaggerating because we don't remember. It was probably 15 minutes to be fair, but still 15
okay.
minutes.
Okay,
I'm
no,
done.
I'm just saying. At this point, we have first dragon. This is not awful. Like, yes, we're definitely behind, but it's not awful. It's not awful.
yeah, but
okay?
this
No,
is
but
the
then Vayne
I just
guys
wanna
problem.
immediately,
show
like
you.
within the next 2 minutes.
This is the
And
I
that's
issue.
just want
over.
to show you. Hold on.
Right now it's winnable. Our mentors are still fine. Yes, top lane with Vayne 0-0, but the whole time also he was like, "I'm down CS. I can't walk up to farm. They're frozen under a tower," which was like, and I can't help him because they're asking for help way too much. That's what I'm saying. He should only be picking the core 3 or a winning lane with Caitlyn.
So we know he's on Rift here, but the
Yes,
thing
and I
is,
had-
is that as I was gonna go, we saw Nautilus mid and Janna wasn't there yet. So rotating on this, and obviously Scion's ahead, and like rotating on that.
No, but
'cause
it
you were
is
saying,
good
like, rotate
because
well.
the Corki has no mana. Look at the Corki's mana. He's completely empty. We win this.
Yes, TP though. But yeah.
Yeah, but by the time that we should have already picked
No,
one
this
person.
this is a really good W. Right here, if you ult in, you kill them before you get knocked
But I didn't
up,
want
right?
I didn't want the Nautilus. I wanted the fiddle.
Yes, so rewind it.
No, because the fiddle, the knot was blocking the charm. I can't ankle it.
No, you ult twice. You don't have to you ult in. You don't have to charm
Once.
right
the
away.
second one
my
gets
God, I
me.
don't even
The
know
second
the
one
wall.
still doesn't put me next to them, or
Okay,
over
here
the
we
wall.
go.
All right, you
Oh,
ult
so
in right
see-
now. and then go down. Yes, you're
I mean,
knocked up. It wouldn't have mattered.
Insta ulted me.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just thinking there, you go in and you E the fiddle ult that you see. I don't know why you don't ult the fiddle there, or the charm the fiddle there.
Because I couldn't, I got ulted. It doesn't let you ult charm when you're knocked up.
No, no. Rewind.
Wait, hold on. So at this point too,
It was
like,
fine. I told Rye to bait, but then he ended up going
Right.
in and dying. I just meant like bait isn't like stay close
Yeah, you
and
just
make
need
him
to
think you're
leave.
gonna turn, but don't actually go
I was
in.
trying to stop the sign.
Yeah, if she had Glacial, that'd have been so good.
oh my god, you know what? That was fucking it right there. I think she misclicked. She literally walked into his face. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Rewind
Doesn't
again.
matter.
Rewind. Slow
So
down.
which part?
No, look,
You wanna
there's
see this?
there's a little thing in the by the play button. Press that. It goes back 15 seconds. That's all I'm talking about. By the pause button.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
That's what I'm asking you. Where do you wait? You want to go to this part?
No, the Ari thing. Go back
Oh,
again.
we already rewatched that.
Yes, I'm watching it. Right here.
Hey, look,
You're
I'm
rooted.
and then
Rooted.
You can E while you're rooted. If you E the ult, you don't die. I was just trying to explain that to him. I'm not flaming. Like, this is, I watched
Oh,
the
yeah.
game. It's hard to like see every little thing while you're playing, you know? It's just something you have to pay attention to eventually. He's gone. Yeah, this is where you guys just leave.
wait, fast forward it.
You said she like steps into him or something?
Yeah, watch.
Yeah, that.
No, there.
Oh, what the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, she did. I think she clicked the wall because it auto pathed her back toward him.
Yeah. She probably clicked the bush beside him because she wanted to auto him. Oh, Glacial would have been so nice this game. I love how the Scion
so
doesn't
we're
care.
like 10 minutes in.
I said we probably over exaggerated because we weren't paying
listen.
attention.
We
15,
are
10.
no. I could tell you guys we're like, listen. I get that we're really far behind, but also you guys have to keep in mind. I literally even called this out. Nautilus has half of their kills. He's the person who's fed.
But that doesn't matter because Aatrox is 04. Aatrox, if he doesn't get ahead early, he literally provides nothing for our team. He can't even switch
I
to
also
tank.
want to say something, Ryan, because I don't know what it is, but I literally get so fucking tilted. Like, I don't know if it's like, whenever I feel like the game plan is to come top and to gank you like top, like I feel like I can never fucking do it. Because I feel like it's always fucking pushed in. Every single time I path top.
Well, a lot of it wasn't even pushed in that game, and that's just how the lane has been going. Is I have to trade with him when he queues. And even if the lane's pushed, there's still ways to gank.
Nuna can't do it then. I know Nuna. Even if she comes from behind, I think it's still fucked.
You
Well,
could-
I don't think we knew exactly where Fiddlesticks started this game because he
No.
doesn't need leash.
You can go mid.
So,
here.
We lost this game 5-4. Fiddle didn't do anything.
You could go mid.
right,
here.
but that's not what I'm saying though, because you're saying like, okay, like, oh, I could still gank him. Like, I don't know if Fiddlesticks is here, okay? I did see that he was low, but like, I don't know if Fiddlesticks is here, and all he has to do is come in and silence and fear if I like go around
I
this
think
way.
you were too scared of the fiddlesticks early game. Like you were terrified.
No, I wasn't afraid of Fiddlesticks at all. Well,
If you
but
go here, wait, go to this timestamp. Hold on.
well, I'm not afraid of the Fiddlesticks.
So,
However,
here-
to dive
here's-
somebody
here's-
when Fiddlesticks could be
relax,
here
hold
is
on.
int.
Go
No, I'm
to
telling you, 'cause I
go
was-
to what time is this? Go to 15:26 and tell me you were not terrified of the fiddlesticks. You were full HP Nunu running for your life when you had ult and everything up.
I probably called to not fight it, and you guys did anyways, because that happened like 3 times.
Yeah, but look at my positioning. How the fuck do I get out? Like, there's no way
I
I get out.
literally fucking called here. Fiddlesticks ult run. Fiddlesticks
No,
ult run. I literally
no,
fucking
this
called
is
it.
well, yes, you called it here, but this right here, everyone's mental. The game's over. Vayne's inting, and she's
Okay,
down like
I'm
100
just saying
CS.
to say why am I
Oh,
afraid
yeah.
of
But
him?
like when you're
Why
behind,
take
take
free
risks.
damage?
Hold on, Chelsea. This is the fucking thing. When you're behind, take risks.
No.
When you're ahead, don't take risks. That's how League of Legends is. If
There's-
you don't
this
take
is
risks
not a
when you're
risk.
behind, you lose the game. Either
Okay.
way.
What risk is this to all stand here and take Fiddle ult? I literally said Fiddle's
Okay,
ulting
okay.
over.
Look what happened. Hold on. Okay. Look. Here, hold on. Let me see your fucking stream because I'm watching it from my thing. Hold on.
We got clapped.
I think maybe you just get the Nautilus, but y'all still both die there after that.
I'm sorry, but if I would have stayed there, I would have just been another free death. Because, like, literally...
Either way, it's either way. Like, hold on. Your quality's really bad. 1 second. Hold on.
I just want to replay exactly what happened here.
Okay,
I
look at
went
my
over-
positioning. Okay, you guys are like right here. You guys are hovered right here. Like, look at my positioning. I'm planning to zone out these two right here. So then all you have is the Corky and the Fiddlesticks, right? And okay, hold tab. Let's look at the Fiddlesticks. He's quarter HP. What's his items? You're full HP Nunu with R.
Okay, but
Yes,
And they both
but-
jump down you, so you get 2 champions. So you get a bigger shield on top of holding him down. And Corky's not gonna be able to auto attack because isn't your R slow attack speed?
Dude, I don't know if my fucking champion does. Look, that's
Well,
not
you
the
should know what
point.
your champion does because that's your main champion.
No, listen. It's not about like right when they killed that, like we knew he was gonna kill that and ult over. That was common sense, and I was calling it as he was killing it that he's about to ult over. So for people,
Okay,
like,
but
go
look
here,
at
wait, don't
your
stop.
first instinct, Chelsea. Look at your first instinct. You were the first one to go.
And I called to leave.
No,
Yes, if
but
I
you were
called
the
leave-
first one to go when you're playing a front line disruptive tank.
Oh, I
you
stand by
disrupt-
that decision. I stand by it. I
Nunu
stand.
disrupts fights.
I
Nunu
stand by.
isn't-
I stand by
Nunu
it.
isn't a backline run for your life. I
Alright,
do
okay.
DPS when everyone else dies.
Okay,
You're a front line.
let me stay here then. Pretend. Let's just pretend I stay right here. Okay, Ryan. I'm right here right now. I'm right here. I'm feared with everybody else. I'm feared right now because I was standing here still. I'm still fleed. I'm
Okay,
still
but you're
fleeing.
look. You
I'm
can
still-
body
no, I'm
block.
not fleeing.
But
Now
look, you
I'm
can
not
body
playing.
block all of that the Corky R's on the Ari. Look at the poor Ari. Like look at her.
I'm telling you, we're all
But
three
look at you.
dead
But
and we
look
hit
look what
nobody.
you have. You have phase rush up. You have all your abilities up.
Oh my
You have
god.
everything up. But look where your positioning is.
Yes, because how do you not understand that? I'm not gonna sit there. Like, I called to leave. If you're not gonna leave, that's on you. I called. He's ulting. Leave. If you
See,
don't
but
want
like
to follow
look at
that,
your first
then
instinct though is just to run when we're behind. It's
Oh
either
my
we
God,
take the
it's-
flip. We take the
Ryan.
flip
Ryan,
and
you're
we get
pissing me
shut.
off.
Look at their shutdowns. We get shut down gold.
Ryan, we don't get shut down gold because we're not gonna fucking kill anybody. That's what
Oh
you're
my
not
God.
understanding.
Okay, then play the fight. Play the fight. Look, I get reset. I get triumph.
The only thing I think changes there is I think he killed Not, but other than that, y'all both die after that.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Maybe you kill not and actually
I almost
get an
had Gore
extra
Drinker up
300
too,
gold,
and I
but
proc Gore Drinker with my R, and I have how much?
the only
I don't even
thing I think Nunu can do is go over the wall by Raptor Wall. Go up here. That bush.
Ult.
Yeah, and ult over the wall, like right there, in the vision of the fog. Like if you move your mouse above our ward
yeah, I
over
know
the
what
wall,
you're talking about.
that's the only thing you could probably do there. Even with phase rush and everything up, I'm pretty sure she would just die. As soon as
My
we saw
thing-
Fiddle clear the ward, we leave.
I mean, this game, I don't know where we're.
Ari's dead because he doesn't have ult or flash.
I don't
Janna,
know where we're looking past. Again, at like 13 minutes, the game's over. Like, nothing we do here matters. I mean, yeah, I get the go in when we were behind. But, like, this wasn't even behind. This was. We're just waiting for them to end or for us to FF if it was solo queue.
I'm pretty sure the game's over when they get Herald and top lane
Yep.
gets like 4 plates. The double kill
And bot lane's
sucks,
dead.
but you could have won the lane still if you get ganks with Herald. But the problem is when she pathed that way, like she said, he's under turret. It kind of sucks for your lane, I get that, but it also sucks for her because she has nowhere to go other than maybe mid there.
What'll come back 'cause
And
he's
the mid
quirky.
lane backed up by the time she got anywhere close to it.
I mean, even if he didn't, we don't kill. It's quirky.
You could. You had Charm
'Cause
Flash.
No, because then he W's or he flashes and then W's. I mean,
Either
we
way,
have to
it's
get really
still-
lucky.
Either way, it's better than doing nothing.
Maybe.
This right here, you guys win if she has Glacial on top of, I think, REQ damage. Kills everybody. Or kills, like, 2 people. The only reason Charm's good here is because it, like, does that. And then he has to flash. But then we overcommit into silent Q.
I think I think that was fine what you did, but you should have done it earlier because you hesitated and then thought about doing it, and then you're like, okay, wait, I'm actually gonna
No,
do
yeah,
it.
I
But
Well, he canceled the Scion Q, so, I mean, it didn't... It was more of they just kind of one-shot him because he was
no, I'm
under
saying
half
to go
HP.
for. He was going for the. What's it called? Oh, also, I maybe would have on the invade on Aatrox. I would have maybe keyed the first one backwards, into the bush, and then so you have the bigger one
Well, without
for the
his E, he
second one.
can't move it.
Huh?
What do you mean by backwards? Because without his E, he can't move.
Throw the key backwards and then wait for them to walk up because they walked into it,
Oh,
and
I
then
see,
use the
I see,
bigger
I see.
key.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because I think that would have been more useful than waiting for it to come up. Or waiting through the rotations to get to the third
level
one.
1, he kind of needs the damage for like all of it. I honestly think that if the Scion Cube doesn't hit everybody,
why are you hitting the wave here?
he's trying to get 2.
You're trying to
Yeah,
get 2. Is that
I'm
why?
trying
I'm
to
just
get 2
I'm
Kyle in the
genuinely
Scion.
asking. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't saying you
No,
shouldn't be.
in most lanes you want
Okay.
2 first. Like
Okay.
what top, bot lane, mid lane, you just try to get 2 advantage, or at the same
Right.
time, just so you don't get completely fucked over by if they hit level 2, you miss like a wave and a half of XP if they zone you off of it.
Can a Scion, a level 2 Scion, actually zone you off?
QW, yeah, he can hurt him a lot. I mean, he'll lose like half of his HP for walking up if he gets hit with a fully
I forgot
charged
about
Q.
that ability. I couldn't remember what his other abilities were.
His W is the shield AoE, the Q is that.
Yeah.
If he hits that fully charged, it does like 300 damage level 1. It's a lot for no reason. I do think you can get away in this lane because you can cancel his Q so easily, just waiting for the Nunu.
I think the reason why this invade totally fucked us is because, one, we didn't have the Glacial, so we didn't win the invade. I really think if she had that, we won the invade.
We also
but
didn't use Glacial or Janna heal. I don't know why.
But because of that happened, I didn't know where Fiddlestick started, and we most likely could have dove this, but like I don't want to risk like getting feared under tower and silenced under tower. So
I actually don't think you can because you have no flashes.
Oh, that's true. Actually, that might have been grief because we don't have flash. That's true.
Here, I think you go mid instead of Scuttle. Scuttle's kind of whatever nowadays.
Well, on Nunu, it's good for the speed up.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot harder to dodge the snowball. That's the only reason I get Scuttle is on Nunu.
You're just not able to gank top. I think you just go golems here.
Corki was gone.
I don't think you can even turn it fast enough, yeah. How long should W cool down? It's like 15 seconds, right? 18 maybe? You can click on your champion. It'll tell you. Oh wow, it's a lot it's earlier up. Wow. It's a lot earlier than I thought it was.
Also, I don't think it's that 12 seconds.
Oh wow. No, that's a lot longer, or a lot faster than I thought it was. So here, after you clear the wave, maybe you can dive. But like you said, you don't know where Fiddle is, so it's whatever.
I feel like it was major support gap because we never had vision either. She never even on any 3 of the games. She got that good pink ward in the bag, but she never cleared river vision.
I mean, she did a lot mid lane that Alistar game with Zoe, but it didn't really turn.
It was bad though, because she kept fighting, and I don't kill people early on. Or like, Crane knows this, but that's what I'm saying. I guess it's support gap. Zoe, unless I have ignite, unless my support is a damage support, we're not killing him. I need ignite. Especially because Victor pops Q shield and it eats most of the Zoe damage.
I think they die here into this gank.
Like at this point, I think I could be wrong, but at this point, okay, so Fiddlesticks did a full clear and went bot.
Yeah.
However, we're 4-14, and at this point, since it's a Fiddlesticks, like he could have like definitely already been back top side. So.
I mean, we don't know where he is at all.
Well, I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure we already knew.
Well, what the normal thing junglers will do, right, is you're clearing your Krugs, right? Most junglers will clear Krugs, check to see if the other junglers like camps up, and then base to see where they're to track them.
Yeah, I feel like at this point, like I had already we had already figured he was like he had back down bot side, and not, like we didn't know he was sitting in this bush, but like he could have been either or.
So like usually like you know, you start your blue side, right? So they'll do like full clear camps, and then they'll try to go for Scuttle. If they can't get Scuttle, they'll just go and ward, they'll hold their ward instead of buying a sweeper early, and place a ward by their their next camp that's starting, just to get knowledge of where they're
Yeah,
at.
I mean,
What's the rule for the
new
wrong
ganks
rune,
are
by the way?
really. What?
What's up?
Is there a rune or a rule for the wrong runes?
I'm not sure.
What are you talking about?
Because I know, like, if you accidentally have the wrong page, you can remake it a lot of times.
Oh. Well, she didn't even realize till like 10 minutes into
I
the
know.
Yeah,
game.
she
I'm
didn't
just
realize
saying.
that
I'm
was
just saying.
bad. No one did either. How did you check? And Chelsea always says check your runes, and she didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I mean, maybe she thought she was top lane and takes it top lane. Who fucking knows? I was under the impression that she didn't play enchanters, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, Jen is my best champion." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Wait, did you let go of Snowball too early?
No, it runs out. There's like a timer on it,
Yeah.
isn't there?
I know.
Yeah.
Or was it fully? I don't think it was fully charged.
If it's
though,
fully
was it?
charged, it lets go though.
And then it stops on minions.
Yeah.
If it's fully charged.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It was-
coin flipped that fight top wave
It
too.
was a really
It was
rough
bad
game, to
coin
be
flip.
honest.
It was too big of a wave. I thought I was gonna hit 6 off the minions. I should have flashed. I wanted in my head. I was like, I gotta flash, but I didn't.
Is he maxing W? Click on the Scion.
Yeah,
He has to be,
100%
right?
maxing W.
No, he's maxing Q.
Oh, he went Q.
You are incorrect, sir.
Wait, where does it show that?
Levels on
The
the
levels underneath
abilities.
the abilities. Underneath.
Oh, these little numbers.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen that before.
So I think after the 2 kills, like, you die. I think that was the second one, right? Was when he just flashed on you under turret.
Yeah.
The only way you like win top lane is with Herald, and then the fiddle. When we see him doing Herald, it's really annoying because the Nautilus is there. We called the Janna up, but she's a little late. But I feel like we needed to rotate faster, and I feel like you were behind Scion a little bit there too. Maybe he had ult, and that was why you were behind. But I feel like
He
you showed up after the
I don't
fight.
remember.
Like, getting the free dragon's nice. It just really sucks because, like, we lost Herald. It's not the fact that you're doing dragon that we lost Herald. It's just the fact that we lose Herald, and that's the only way back top lane to win. Is for him to get that many plates. And hello, other coach, sir, Mr. Dom.
Did we pick John
And-
first? We did, right?
Adelina. I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry.
No, well, they first picked Nautilus.
Yeah, no,
Well,
they
yeah.
first picked Nautilus.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, the draft goes on, and our comp is getting worse. Not because we're picking bad, but because like we're seeing more of their comp. We picked Janna first. We already said we wanted Janna.
Yeah.
Then the game finishes, and he's like, "I can't play with Janna. I get hooked." I go, blah, blah. I was
Yeah.
like, "Bro,
Yeah.
we picked Janna first. There was you knew
Yeah.
you were getting Janna support. Why would you ask for Vayne then?"
I mean, it's not just the fact that he asked for Vayne, it's the fact that he didn't say anything about Janna. I think,
That's what I'm
honestly,
saying.
the fact is, if she had Glacial, Aphelios doesn't kill him in lane.
Well, I just want to say, like, sometimes it's like in hindsight. Like, I was like
Yeah.
annoyed playing Jarvan into like Zeri Janna, but that was like I didn't think about that in draft. I
And-
realized after, like, oh, that's fucking. This is awful. Like, I don't
Well, I
ever
mean,
want to play that.
it's not that we paired him with Vayne Janna. It's he had problem with the Nautilus, and it's like, bro.
And we
I mean,
picked
it's like,
the Janna mainly for the Jarvan because we didn't know what he was playing jungle, and he played Jarvan last game, and we were scared of the Jarvan, and so we played the Janna for the disengage against Nautilus Jarvan, and then they played Fiddle, which the disengage still works with Fiddle, but not as much because he's silenced or feared.
I feel like he should have gone Jin, because Jin at least gives.
I
more
mean, we
early
just have no
pressure.
damage. Like we have
that, or
we have nothing to kill
Caitlyn.
Scion. I honestly think if we didn't,
I mean, Aatrox does it, and we're not picking Aatrox because he's a tank. But I'm saying once he loses, that's what I'm saying. It's pretty much over at that point because our comp falls apart.
yeah, we have front to back with the Aatrox. Like the only time Aatrox is good and competitive is if they are diving in on you, and he can just
Okay,
walk backwards.
I have a thought really quick. I think it's kind of maybe a little. I'm thinking maybe the draft, like something about drafting, not this game in particular, but whenever like, if they're putting all of their bands top side, I feel like that's the point where you just have to put him on weak side because to have it to where he's in a lane where he has to win this matchup whenever he's not getting one of his champs because they're all banned, I feel like that's like kind of shitty.
I mean, we had Graves
Like-
open. We just
Like
didn't want to play Graves.
I trust him to win lane, but like if he's getting all of his champs banned to where he's having to like play champs he's not as comfortable on, then I feel like you can't have him on a lane that he needs to win. Then I feel
Well,
like
no,
that's too risky. Like I like with Frosty on Ari, for example, like, or even Kai on Vayne, right? Like anybody, or you know, you could say that with me on like whatever jungler. Like let's just say I'm playing Diana, and it's like, okay, I have to like get ahead or we don't win. Like I feel like that shouldn't be the case when we're like playing a champion, like not one of your main champions, if that makes sense.
what?
I mean, we had
I
Graves
don't.
open, and he said grab me Aatrox, so we were
Well,
just.
because
No, I.
that's what I'm saying though, is
Or was
like
it banned
here,
this game? I think it might have been banned this game.
like what yeah, because what I'm saying is like they have like, I'll just go back to it really quick. They have the yeah, hold on. Okay. They
I
had
mean, it's.
the Shen ban and the Gwen ban. So
Yeah.
we had Jace open and we had Graves open.
Yeah.
Yep, he loses. I mean, he loses it just. I mean, he might win early. We just can't throw it, but then he gets scaled.
I
And
think.
if none of it's like, okay, hold on. They had already, okay, I have to add this. They had already picked Sion and they had already banned, well, I guess that's the thing. They had already.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That was where at the beginning when we ended the game, I said we need to figure out top picks and ADC picks because
Yeah.
he picked it early, and I'm not saying you're a 3-trick, but if you're a 3-trick, which I know you're not, I'm just giving an example. If you're a 3-trick, then we need to prior one of your
Yeah, I
three.
mean,
But
he
you're
just
not a
wanted.
3-trick, so then you should have like.
He wanted something to
I'm not
kill
saying like you should know
frontline.
like every single
The
top laner,
problem
but I'm
here,
saying
honestly,
out of
is
like
just
10, you should be like, these 3 do really good into Sion. These 2 get shit on by Sion.
the main issue here is the fact that we give them Nautilus, which I wanted to
But
either
if there's
ban
like
or
not
take.
a matchup that you think like
God,
if
people are
like
so
because
loud.
that's the thing is
Anyways,
you guys were saying like it depends like Aatrox needs to
Sion
win this
is like his
lane,
one trick, and I've said this multiple times.
like wouldn't we just fucking be better off
And the first game we banned,
putting an Ornn top at
and
that
he was
point?
completely useless. The second game we played against Sion, and he wasn't that useful,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
but
yeah.
their Jarvan was scary.
He either matches their play tank or he plays
And the big problem we have usually is pressure. If their jungler gives a lot of pressure, our jungler
Well, I
doesn't.
looked it up out of curiosity.
And
Aatrox, I fucked up.
mid lane
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
really play
Aatrox-
wave
it's
clear.
Aatrox favored, but to me
Like
it's
he
not
plays pick
necessarily about
champions
waves
who
the
are like
most.
short
It's
range mages with a little bit with like CC.
as someone who doesn't
The problem
play,
is we
like,
don't really
just
have
for
wave
example,
clear
like you can look up who wins Yasuo versus
in
Irelia,
mid lane
right?
ever.
And like Yasuo,
And AD
Yasuo
carry
wins,
kind
but
of only plays
I've never won lane
like
in that
Ezreal,
matchup.
Caitlyn.
But because it's
On
not
top
just
of the
about
sub
like
support
who's
has
supposed to win. It's
spellbook
like
instead of Glacial on Janna. I guess
if
by
the
accident, but
matchup
still,
is
it
not
really
if
sucks.
Aatrox isn't like one of your
Like this
strongest
started out with us
champions, then
losing a level 1 invade
our
that we
lane
should have
relying
won
on you winning, I think, is
because we didn't
troll
have Glacial and
because
Ari took Charm instead of
it's
Q
not like
when they walked
your
into a line
Gwen's
over
really
here
good, right?
at
Like
blue buff.
I've seen your Gwen. Like if it's different.
Anyways,
Sometimes like your Graves is
and
really
then
good,
top
your Gwen's
lane
really good.
died to 2 solo kills
No, it's not that your Aatrox
when
is
it really
bad.
shouldn't have
It's
happened.
not your Aatrox is, but I'm assuming it's not one of your best champs because I
He
haven't
overcommitted a fight and didn't respect the fight after he TP'd back and got flashed on under turret and still had flash. I don't know. There he missed like his Q flash. Like you could just tell he's not practiced on Aatrox. And his Graves that he wanted was up. And I told him, hey, we play Graves here, right? And he was like, nah, grab me Aatrox. And Aatrox can work, but he's clearly not practiced on the champion.
No, the game's not on anybody. Like at all.
Well, not anymore. No, I'm
It's
talking about
on
draft.
everybody, I think.
Yeah, the game's on everyone, but the draft is on Kai and our top laner because both got counter picks, or not counter picks, but both saw their matchup, both knew what they were going into.
I don't know, man. It's just
I won't say both, but at least I know for a fact.
it's really hard to win games if our lanes lose because our jungler doesn't put a lot of pressure out as just a player. This game she did a lot better than normal, but normally it's not very much. And then our support is a sub and didn't roam until we said anything for this hero play. AD carry doesn't really do anything as a hard carry. He either wins early as Caitlyn or Aphelios or Jinx. Otherwise, he doesn't really play much. It seems. Their Quirky didn't matter. Their Fiddle really didn't matter. It's just their support actually did so much this game with just the Nautilus ult by itself. And like I said, it was the one trick, and we just didn't ban it because I was like, well, if they first pick it, can we play a disengage? And I asked about Morgana, and she was like, no. And then I asked about Thresh, and then she was like, yeah, I can play Thresh. And then she was like, well, you could just give me Janna. It's my best enchanter. Disengage. I was like, okay, that's fine. Because Nautilus against Janna isn't that easy to win, right? But you have ult, yeah, but you have the disengage and Glacial to disengage Fiddle Nautilus. It's just not how it was played at all. Not just the Glacial, but she just didn't play around the map as much as Nautilus did. I don't know. It's hard to win with not only a sub, but like when certain champion picks don't exist. Like our Vayne doesn't do much on Vayne apparently. Our mid laner doesn't play anything but pick. Very little wave clear and no AD champions. And then top lane doesn't really play much but like hard carries. Like he plays Gwen, Graves, Jace, and who else? There's one more. What is it? Oh, Camille and yeah, he plays Gwen, Shin, Jace, Graves, Camille, and that's it. Like everything else is, they're like, yeah, we could play it, and I'm like, okay, we try it, and then I get blamed for draft, and it just sucks. But you know, that's life. The guy asking me to coach talked about asking if I was drafting, and I was like, kinda. Like I give all this information about draft, and then they just kind of were like, yeah, but what if we do this or don't do that? I mean, what am I supposed to be like? No, just do this anyways. And then they play champions they don't want to play, and then lose the game, and I get blamed for it. So I don't know. We'll figure out, I guess.
Yeah, cause she played Senna the first game. I forgot what she played the second game. That and also it was gold scrim, so I don't think we can.
It wasn't. You said gold?
Yeah, some of them are gold.
No, they weren't gold. I picked a high plat team.
Oh, then they were GG.
Yeah, they were just fucking bad. They were those were high plat players. I didn't pick a gold scrim. I think they were like.
Well, and we also need to think about Kai didn't show up for that scrim, so he didn't ever play with that support.
Yeah.
Did he not show up at all?
No, he had medical reasons. I don't. I think you should just be stricter on draft, and for ADC. And not turn stuff saying like you can have fun, but I mean we can choose as a team to draft.
I mean, the Varus did really well. He like won a lot of team fights.
That was smart.
It was just this game he got so behind it didn't matter like what he did.
Yeah, the ADC should only be picking technically 4 champions in this.
We look over game 2 really quick. I just want to see like.
Yeah, I think game 2 is actually.
I didn't see what happened at the end because like.
Clap this one.
At the end, I got hooked and they just end.
Oh fuck. Apparently, I was clicking too much shit. Okay, there we go. Oh, this game was like so fucking winnable too. It should have been over here.
I'm gonna go grab these pizza too.
I'll miss you.
Lame.
Rossi's my favorite.
I can tell.
You can.
Yep. It's either between him or top lane. You want it to be AD carry, but I feel like you don't like AD carries play.
What? No, I've been.
Like
I've
you,
been friends with,
yes, friends.
Kai for like 3 years.
Friends, yes. Play, no.
I think Kai's really good at the game. I think he's like. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say who's the best on the team and who's not, but I think Kai's a really good player. The only thing that I don't like is I just don't want him to play Aphelios, and that's only because he's been practicing it, but I don't think it's like I think it's a hard champ, and I don't think he can play it yet. If he can play it, like I'm totally down for it. Like I just don't think he can play it yet.
Well, who knows?
And that's
We
also
can skip
like, the
that
reason
early
why
game.
I don't want him to play it. The reason why I don't want him to play it also is because Aphelios. I think because he is like one of the better players on the team, I think that it's like I want our better players to have their better champs, you know? Well, I want everyone to have their better champs, but yeah.
Skip the early game. Skip to like the fights. Skip to like 15 minutes.
15?
Oh, maybe 10. Maybe 10.
Yeah, let's just see what's going on here because I see a lot of lines. So right now we're not really that much ahead. We're about tied. Oh, but
No, but
Ezreal's
this.
ahead. So
Yeah, I was gonna say
that's
this
good.
game stayed right, and I remember looking at the tab like this is perfect. A 3-0 Ezreal at 11 minutes. We couldn't ask for a better start.
That was a ballsy ult, sir.
I was gonna say you probably should have waited for the no or W.
He had to cancel a Q or he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I don't know how it works. So is it like a Alistar thing? Like in order to ult him this way, you would have had to have been on
Behind,
the other side
yeah.
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
So either I kill him and take plate, or I just die to Q.
Yeah, okay.
I was so scared you were gonna herald here, and you were almost going to until you didn't know where somebody was. I can't remember why we didn't.
I was asking if he had teleport. 'Cause if
Yeah,
he didn't have
that.
teleport, I was down for it.
I think it was terrible.
No. What?
It's a bad herald, even if he doesn't have TP. Like you only get gold. It's not good.
Well, no, but I mean, I also know that he had teleport. So.
Yeah, but he's not gonna TP there if he doesn't have to, and he's not gonna TP just for the plate. Like it's better to get the turret bot lane or get plates mid, so Zoe can one shot later.
Had 3 plates too. I saw that.
Yeah. She played Alistar pretty well. It just there was some combos that she messed up, but it is what it is.
Dude. Oh my god, I had this one support on my team who was so fucking good, but every single time he played Alistar, he missed the most important combos.
The WQ, yeah. Shit
You have
sucked.
to have no fingers to miss that combo.
I was gonna say I've never played Alistar, but I don't think it's that
I
hard.
played Alistar. It's
So
fucking
the
easy, dude.
The combo used to be more difficult, but they changed it to where it's.
I used to like it before the change, honestly.
You just WQ.
Yeah, so now it's more easy. The only way you miss it is if you like W when you're out of range.
I
If you
mean,
have no fingers.
I think the fact that they threw this game is ridiculous, but the way they threw this game
I say
here
fast forward, Pat,
is because
next to the next red
Zoe
line.
was splitting. Like I have notes. Like I think they threw when Zoe was bot, and they're not
Right here,
pressuring for picks
I think this is
with
a
Zoe,
force line.
Ezreal. Like their entire
Oh
team
no, I
just
die here
screams
'cause I
like,
towered of him.
"Get a pick with vision and you win," but they don't.
Oh my god.
Unlucky your passive didn't hit.
Frosty, you trolled that. I literally was coming. I said I'm getting scuttled and I'm coming, and then you just went.
Yeah, but you walked back. You should have came before Scuttle.
No. You should have flashed the W instead of getting stunned and then flashing after.
Well, either
Yeah,
way though, like.
Okay.
Because you were there when I started going in on him.
It doesn't matter.
Either way though, I don't think even if you weren't or shut down, I don't think the trade is.
You win that 1v1 without trading. You just have to flash out of the W, and your W kills him.
Frosty isn't known for his mechanics.
Well.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I saw that on Dance Moms earlier today. She's like, I'm not known for my technique. It's like, what are you talking
Hello?
about? You're a dancer. Hello?
I love
Oh.
JoJo's here.
I don't know, these people are...
And
What
Paige and
the
Brooke.
fuck?
She's dead here, like...
was just
That
bad,
really
and
sucks.
she didn't
Here,
put
you
the
just
defense.
leave. Like, after she doesn't have ult and gets knocked... As soon as she gets targeted, you just leave. Like,
Yeah,
as soon as
in
Nautilus
my
ult...
mind, my mind I W and then flash out and then maybe she can walk away. But
Yeah, no.
I thought she was gonna be able to stall the fight longer, but then I saw her fuck up that plan. I was like, wow.
It wasn't... I mean, it was just a really bad timing. It's just very upsetting, the way that worked.
Oh, this one I got fucked because I didn't know G4 was still behind us. He sat in that bush.
You just get ulted here, right?
all of
Yeah.
my Justice team are trying to help people when they
I even
don't
put a
want.
pink to make sure I wasn't seeing when he came out
Yeah.
from behind.
You just... I don't know. The Zoe pick against Jarvis is very, very sad. Most of this
No,
game.
it's like this. He only come there because he was out of vision. As long as I can see him, it's fine. But then combined with seeing him, and then we haven't even got to the force fights yet.
Holy shit, that Nautilus hook almost fucked us.
I
So
think
even though
that
was
Nautilus
really
hook would have killed them, honestly.
Me?
No. The Nautilus hook didn't matter. Like if he hooked, he
I know
just
what you're
dies there.
saying,
The only thing maybe Scion gets out.
Fast forward to the next red line because there's like 10 minutes of
yeah.
nothing.
We got
I just like watching us win, though.
Fast forward to the next
16
red line.
minutes.
Well, I kind of want to know, like, could we have ended it earlier?
Yes.
No, we weren't even close.
You guys have a pick comp. As soon as Baron spawns, you set vision up around Baron, not go bot
That's what I'm
without
saying.
TP,
That
and
was kind of my thing. This game is I felt like we were playing it like like I felt like we could have done more like with our lead.
I mean, but
Is
even
how I
then,
felt.
just chilling is fine. Ezreal's already at the state that he wants to be at.
okay. So why are you waiting?
They do have, wait, hold on. They do have a Victor Aphelios, so why would we just? I think they outscale us. No.
Yes.
So
Not,
that's
not if we play pick.
Yeah, but you're not.
Because, yeah, but we screamed to play pick and the team didn't play pick, so that's not on us. Like saying like, oh, like we could have played or we
What do
should have
you
played
mean?
pick and we didn't. Like they didn't.
What do you mean the team didn't play pick?
Like Kai started multiple fights for no reason, and no one asked him to engage. No one did anything. He did it back to back to
No
back.
one asked him to engage.
And that's not me being toxic. I'm not saying
Kai's the
can't
AD
play openings.
carry, right?
This is
Or
greedy.
not Kai.
That was so greedy.
Top lane.
Yeah, I called this too. I said Aphelios is rotating mid.
Here he
That
gets
was
ulted. Like
so greedy to stay there.
she's this game she played really well,
It's still
but she's
good,
also
though.
a sub.
Used his sub.
It's 'cause
I really
he's so
dislike
ahead, it
mid's
doesn't matter.
champion pool. I really dislike jungle.
Does he have a shutdown on him though?
Her champion pool really
Yes, he
sucks.
should, yeah.
So,
Not really the
why would
pool,
he-
just
why would
like
he
No, yeah,
risk
he shouldn't have
getting
done
shut
that.
the play, and
Can you
then
fast forward
Because
to
like,
the...
'cause
Top
if you
lane
look
only
back,
plays
if you look
carries.
Back, I said in that top push by Krugs and I watched and I like saw Aphelios.
top lane only plays carries
See, like right here, I can't even help.
and is like
They're-
very
they're
aggressive for
fighting
no
inside him
reason.
Anyway, that's always biggest weakness.
And our AD carry
That's why
doesn't know how
we're
to
fighting
carry.
in the jungle, and we never
It's very
fought in the
rough.
jungle.
Oh, I also cut out J4 EQ'd right there. I think we could have got a pick on him. He had no EQ, did nothing.
I mean, what I'm saying is we have Soul coming up. We're trying to get all this vision, which is good. You can do this to Baron or Dragon. It doesn't matter. Like, Baron was up before Dragon's Soul even was a chance, like 3 minutes before, right? But they're getting vision now. So
We're still fine.
Yeah, no, we're fine now, but I'm saying at 20 minutes when it spawned, I'm pretty sure you were bot lane without TP. And
Yeah, because I don't want to do a 20-minute Baron with
you're
Ezreal.
not doing Baron. You're getting vision. They don't know if you're doing Baron. They walk
yeah.
in, die, and you're the only way that people die. You're fucking Zoe with bubble, and the entire damage on your team. Ezreal has Divine Sunderer.
I mean, this is just me. I've never played on a team where we just go to Baron to beta unless it's like 30, 40 minutes into the game. That's why you're telling me to do it, but I've never done it. I don't know if anyone else has done it, but no one. My team has never said let's bait Baron at 20 minutes.
Okay, I
And
just
fake and
specifically
pretend to do it.
remember CBR always did 20-minute Barons.
Well, that's
You're a
because
pick
our
comp.
jungler was like 30 and 0.
Your
But
team
we
is
never. If we were,
your team is
if
super
It's
fed.
the
You have a
fucking
Nunu.
jungle diff.
Nunu can do Baron at any time.
okay, well that's what I'm saying. Well, now we know that at 20 minutes, if we're ahead, to go fake it and then pick comp. But like I said, I've never played on a
I'm
team
just
where
saying. I'm just saying.
we've
I don't know
gone
why,
to a
like,
Baron
I
at
keep
20
getting
minutes.
distracted and I can't figure out what happens here because I'm getting distracted.
If you're not going to take TP, just don't go bot lane when an objective is up bot lane and there's nothing, or top lane and there's no objective bot lane. I don't care if you're going to do Baron or not. Just have the top
I
laner go
don't
down
understand
there.
An instance where that, like I went bot and then I go bot when Baron's up and I know they can't do it, or vice versa on the other side.
Yeah, but when
I
you're
know they
playing a
can't do
champion
drag.
like Zoe, you're not meant to split push and wave clear.
Well, no, I just need to. I went to go farm the waves because that's what I'm saying.
So do
There
it
was
top
a
lane.
There was a weird ass glitch here. My Gore Drinker went off, but it never went off, and then it was on cooldown. If you look at my item,
I never got to farm because we kept fighting. I would
like,
go
right
out.
as I died there, I hit Gore Drinker. I should have got like 600 HP almost.
At the time I'm talking about is if we're top lane is top lane, and there's a Baron
Click
up.
tab, click tab, watch. Go on cooldown.
Okay.
Well, you died.
The
That's what
animation
happened.
didn't finish. It has an animation.
Yeah, but the animation's so quick right there. Like,
Yeah, it's
I
like
was
a point some second. It just didn't finish. Is all I'm saying. That's why I didn't heal you. The thing I'm talking about is we don't take TP mid most of the time, right? Like you took it that Ari game, but if you're playing a champion
I'll
like
take it
Zoe,
on-
you're not gonna take it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you have to take it. I'm just saying your team comp, you're the like when you hit a bubble, your damage one-shots people. That's the whole point of Zoe. Is you have to sit around the Baron pick. Yeah, I understand you're saying nobody's ever done it before, nobody called it. That's why I write the notes, and that's why I say this is what should be happening. Is you should be playing around this Baron with Zoe bubble, one-shotting somebody, whether it's 20 minutes or not. If there's an objective, you do not need to be on the other side.
To farm. Like,
yes, you could farm top, and he can be bought. It's fine. The set can be bought.
I know that, but I need for sure instances, like, cause.
Okay, go back to 20 minutes before it spawns.
Well, actually,
Right, around here is probably fine. We're all fighting bot lane. There's no dragon up. I don't understand.
Well, we were just looking for picks here. I agree we shouldn't have been here, but
if we're gonna look for pick, we get vision on the objective that's up.
But again, I'm not mispositioned. I'm not mispositioned as in the terms of I'm not grabbing a wave, but like they're not gonna do Baron. Their Philios is.
I don't care if they're doing Baron. They think you're doing Baron. If they think you're doing Baron, they walk in, they die. You either get Baron or you force a siege.
I've never had a team tell me to 20-minute Baron.
That's fine. I'm just telling you now.
I mean, you don't have to just tell me. Our whole team needs to go pay Baron. No, it's true. I'm saying now I know, but I'm also the whole team needs to go to Baron. If I'm Zoe and I go to Baron by myself, they're not gonna be
I agree. No, I agree. It's not just you, but there's instances in the game. I don't know exactly what time, but I write them down. So I have to fucking look through it, I guess.
this fight goes good or no? I feel like it's going good.
Go to 2045. This rift, I like the rift. I think you rift bot, right?
Yeah.
I like the rift, but if we're gonna rift like this, you rift in base, walk to Baron. Let the rift run towards bot lane turret, and force a Baron fight. And they have to either pick between walking into you guys at Baron, or deal with the Herald. You understand what I'm saying?
So when we do Baron, are we actually hitting it, or are we just sitting around it?
It doesn't matter. You have Nunu. Nunu's not gonna lose HP.
Well, I'm just asking.
I'm just saying, this game it doesn't matter because Nunu's not going to lose HP. You clear vision, whether you hit it or not, it doesn't matter. If they have blue trinkets, you can hit it, and with Nunu, you won't really lose anything. If you have, like, an enchanter, you can just have your DPS start it. Just don't get it below, like, half HP without, you know, the DPS to end it. Yep. But here, the objective, like, the macro play is to set the big objective Herald bot lane. You get either A, you get a turret, or B, you get Baron, or they walk into the pick while Sion's bot, they TP, but somebody's already dead on their team, so you win, and then you siege, or you get the Baron. Like, because they're not going to force a 45 if, say, Jarvan or Aphelios or Victor are dead. They might if Nautilus is dead.
This fight that changed everything is that.
That's what I'm saying. This was the first one. And
that's what I'm talking about, man.
This one already. Go to a different one.
It's like I'm explaining the entire game of macro to the entire team, every game, and I don't understand how these people have gotten to like the rank they're in.
This one.
We just got. Okay.
It's really confusing.
Did we kill J4? Wait, go back.
Yeah,
Go back.
we got 2 for 2.
Let's see what happened.
A lot of people in here.
She goes in on Victor.
Hello.
She knocks him out of my bubble. Yep, it is.
I'm sorry if I sound really shitty. I'm just getting kind of frustrated. Trying to argue macro with people that don't understand macro.
This was still fine because I think we clean up.
There we just leave.
Yeah, so it's just fine. Then this is not it. Go to the next one. Keep going.
I do think that pick was because you died, but I think if you had Zonias there, you can still for the Jarvan ult. That's why I was saying build Zonias, because Jarvan ult's just like fucking you over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we literally fucking go Baron instead of like being at here for no fucking reason and we win this game.
Baron's not up.
No, before like no, like back here.
Any of the macro plays I was talking about would have won you the game. You get Baron and win the game.
There was no reason to do this at all. Like, okay, there, we win, now get out.
I actually think that ult's really good, to be honest.
That's bad.
Yeah,
I wasn't
like,
there.
Why are we getting out when Sion just wasted our and I throw him into his team.
I think the fact that Aphelios is under half HP from the set W ult is
It
really
doesn't
good.
matter though because
No,
I'm
it
not,
doesn't.
First, I'm not there, and Ezreal, we still have. There's a Scion in between us, and then a J4 that jumped over you. So yeah, you hit the best Scion. Let's say that was the best set ult in the entire world. It doesn't matter because our backline is dealing with J4 Scion.
Yes.
Were they dealing with Scion when
They weren't
there's no
dealing with Scion. They were dealing with J4, which we killed.
J4.
And
if
we
my
killed him.
Fed Ezreal and my Zoe can't.
We
like,
can't get
handle
past J4.
We killed him.
No, it's not. It's not that we can't deal with them. It's that we have to deal with them, then follow up on your ult. So that's what I'm saying.
You-
That your
I'm
ulti didn't do
Sterix-
anything.
I'm Sterix max W like set stalled for like 30 seconds.
That doesn't.
There's, like,
And again,
no
we don't have the comp for that.
Okay, three
There's
things.
no reason for you to do
wait,
that.
wait, hold on
Listen.
a second.
Three things.
Okay, so first of all, yeah, go ahead.
Alright, one, Death Dance over Sterix. Now, Sterix is bad, second. Two,
On set?
yeah, period.
No. it's
Sterix is
not.
just bad, dude.
I think they changed
You know-
Sterix to a tank item.
No, it's not just a tank item. It's base AD. It's just better to go Death Dance.
Yeah, and like you know what set scales off of is that health.
I get that. But also, you're not going to die if you have Death Dance compared to Sterix.
I 100% die if I have Death Stance. Who am I Death Dancing? Just the Aphelios and J4? The Victor's still shredding me.
It's magic damage.
Yeah, Death Stance doesn't protect against magic damage.
Yes, it does!
It only protects against physical damage.
Read the patch notes! 2 patches ago. Read the patch notes.
Hold on.
Holy shit.
I don't have that.
It affects magic damage. That's why it's good again. You pick it over Sterix Gauge. Anyways,
Sterix Gage.
I don't read patch notes.
Okay, ignore 30% of damage taken is dealt to you. 3 seconds.
anyways, this is fine. It doesn't matter that they're all on set and you're on Jarvan. The Aphelios missed ult, so you guys just win the fight. Here you go bottom. Like, you can have 1 or 2 people mid, but rotate bottom. Like, your wave is pushing, you get free turret. That's the third thing. Okay, go ahead, Chelsea. Holy fuck.
Is this the fight we were fighting over? No, this.
How do people not read patch notes?
That was just bad.
And then
too.
play,
I don't
like,
know.
competitive
He just
games.
walked
I don't
up.
get it.
I was trying to get a W, but I didn't get ult.
Holy fuck, man.
I mean, honestly, I don't even think it like really matters like looking this.
Oh,
far at
I'm
this
getting so
point. It was
pissed. I'm sorry.
literally that one fucking time whenever we died here for no fucking reason. Because they literally got Baron
Holy
off
shit,
that.
man.
We got Soul, but this Soul is
I don't
fucking
understand.
dog shit. Maybe if we got another Soul. If it was any other Soul, they would have had.
Wait, which
issues
fight are you
between
talking about?
two.
The one with me where I got caught, or the one with Set?
Theoretically, the fights don't matter. You get
This
Soul,
one's
you get
always
Elder, you
We
win.
literally lose the game off this right here.
I don't think we lose because we're still fine after this, but the
Well,
Baron
well, we
didn't
don't,
help.
we don't necessarily like lose, but this, like, okay,
That's what I'm
so
saying.
this
We
lost.
we forced a bunch of fights.
Elder
that we
spawning,
didn't force.
Baron
We were in a
spawning.
good gameplay state.
But I just want to. Wait, hold on. Actually, sorry. Let me go back and see how much fucking gold we're down.
Oh,
So
man.
right now we're up, like almost nearly 3,000. Right? And now when the fight starts,
I feel like I'm yelling at these people, and I really don't want to yell at them, but, like, I don't understand why I'm trying to help these people if they're not going to listen.
we literally all die here. So
Well, yeah, 'cause no one was set up for that fight, and it didn't need to be taken.
right.
I mean, Baron and
I'm just
Soul are
saying
spawning, so...
how much gold is different now? I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
but I mean, we don't have to fight in the lane. Again, our comp excels at poking them at objectives.
It's not
I've
even
never
poke,
seen
it's just
Sen- Oh my
pick.
god, Zoe's team fighting so good. Fight in waves, fight in fives.
Okay, I just want to say we were up 3. Okay, so we're down now. Like, well, we're only up like 1,000. We lost a 2,000 lead, and then Ezreal goes in and dies, and now and then
I mean, they still do Baron whether he dies or not.
Right.
They still do
Well,
Baron.
that's not
Should've went to Dragon,
No, that
right?
wasn't the point. The point was he had a 500 gold. They got 800 gold off that.
Oh yeah,
That's
he
the
did fint
point.
it. Yeah.
They got 800 gold off that. It wasn't about like.
They
It
went
was
to the
about the 800
Aphelios.
gold. So now. So let's fast forward it as soon as they get the gold.
Man. Am
That's
I...
what I'm saying, but
I have
still
to
comes off the back of playing our
figure
comp.
out, am I
We can
wrong
focus
for
on
yelling at
Baron
these people?
Sure,
I feel
sure.
like I'm not.
We were literally had a 3,000 gold lead, and now we're
I
down.
feel like I'm justified, especially top lane right
No, I'm
now.
not saying
It's kind of pissing me off.
But the game like literally fucking turned there at that one fight. We literally, because of shutdown golds are fucking dumb. We literally
I
lost
mean, that's what I'm saying.
4,000 gold off that fight.
We shouldn't have
4,000.
fought.
Right, of course. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. If you play your comp towards objectives and pick, none of that happens. You guys either A, get Baron, get mid turret, or get the soul for free.
So I don't know why we kept going mid with the fights if Zoe excels in the jungle and then Ezreal doesn't excel at it, but he still does pretty decent poking up the walls.
Oh man.
And people
Hello, people.
to see what the dragon health is at.
Oh. We're going over
Okay, I just have to say
their
after, like,
league
everything
games.
that's like going on.
I know, right?
No, I'm starting to believe more in my ability to shot call because I feel like I don't know.
Dalton,
I
I understand what you're saying, but to be fair,
I feel like I can.
I am not yelling at
I feel
them.
like I can shot call.
I am
That's the
muted
thing.
when I am
Not
getting very
every
upset.
game. I feel like I don't know every game what to do.
Other than the patch
but,
notes,
like,
which if I'm telling him something, there might be a reason.
I don't know. It's hard to. It's
That's all
hard
I'm trying to say.
explain. Basically, what I feel like is in this game, I definitely started to feel like, okay, we need to like look to see what we can do to end this game because I did think that like the longer like it went on, it become more difficult. I mean, and I did think that we needed to like play around in the jungle with the Zoe, and I don't know, but it's like it doesn't happen.
I mean, your team can siege. The only issue is you don't have many people attacking turrets. You have Zoe poking, and you have Ezreal poke while he hits turrets. Other than that, you guys kind of don't have much for wave control. Like, you have to push bot lane and mid lane without walking under turret and dying there. And then you can get either one turret or two.
Okay. What is the?
I mean, the game's totally different if you guys play around, like, Baron and Dragon, though. Because if you're not fighting and losing Baron there, the game, you guys are still ahead, like, 5k.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this is coaching, also not, like, completely screaming at them. I'm trying to put it in their heads, like, what I'm saying, there's a reason, and they're confused on, like, why they play the comp and lose.
I was too busy fighting the Scion top.
I know, I'm just trying to explain it, because I don't want people to think that I'm being an asshole, but I'm really not. It's more of, you know, they want to win.
He died.
I'm trying to help them win, and then they argue about it.
You know how he got caught?
I'm just
Okay, so
giving back
I don't
the
know why
answer, I
he was
guess.
running up like that. I have no idea why he was doing that.
Ugh.
Oh my god, no, he didn't get fucking caught on. He got, oh my god, that's so.
He got
funny.
autoed by
Aphelios.
long range
Yeah,
Aphelios.
but he made it sound like they jumped on him, but they didn't jump on him.
I mean, they did after he got rooted.
He went to them.
Yeah,
Like,
but
if
he
you look
went to
top,
them.
like, I'm fighting fucking top right now.
If he doesn't even walk up, that doesn't happen. Like, there's no way he gets caught. But he chose to, like, be conceited and be like, oh, I'm gonna poke you for 4 damage. And it resulted in him dying.
What do you
But
mean?
he sounded calm,
There
he
was
said,
I'm
they
not
jumped
focusing
on
on
him.
that.
No, you
I'm
walked
focusing
up.
on the fact that they're not playing around the objectives that spawned within that time.
I'm getting Sven flashback.
So-
Sven from Ezreal.
I write like a spreadsheet of notes here, right? I have timestamps between what you said,
There's
15 to
nothing I can
22.
do 'cause I just had like an all-in
Yeah,
fight
he
with the
went to
Scion
Sven.
top.
The second he died, the game was over.
So let's just look through this. Here we have Zoe walking in. Here, so I know the play or this one. Sorry, hold on. There we
So
go.
wait, he got hit by he keyed into the Helios.
No,
Hold
he
on,
didn't-
let me
he
turn
walked
people
up
down.
to Auto, the
Yeah,
Nautilus.
he went in there to like
Wait,
to
scroll
queue.
back a little bit. I just don't get it.
So here,
There's like
he walks over here after seeing their entire team over here on Topside River, and then gets Jarvan ulted, which I've explained to him he needs a Zhonya's item because he has no flash and he has no way to survive other than, you know, stalling the game out for Zhonya's. He has Janna, Nunu or not Janna. He has Alistar, Nunu disengage, even set. Here he's on the opposite side of the map, catching waves, while we need to be sieging with Zoe, Ezreal. If Dragon's not up, cool. I mean, we can still siege and poke, so they can't just hard engage with Jarvan, Sion, Nautilus. Here, at least... Okay, sorry. The jungle is playing around the Herald to get turrets. You said 22. So... Here, this is what I'm saying. Stuff should happen. You know, after she took Herald, she can use it mid lane. And they get a free dragon. She complained about not doing her camps because she hasn't been able to do it, but she's actually getting objectives this game. Her entire team's not, but she got the, you know, the Herald early, and she got dragons. Here I was talking about if I don't know the timing on Herald because I'm like watching through spectate pretty much, or through the mid laner stream. But nobody was pinging Herald timer telling us how long it had lasted. So if they had enough time, I would rather them wait the extra minute and then use it bot lane, like I said earlier, and then pick around Baron, and they choose either Baron, bot turret, or whatever. Here, this is when Baron's spawning. And they have access to all these nodes, by the way. It's not like I just do it and just for me. This is when they heralded bot lane that did literally nothing but hit turret like once. And then their mid laner themselves said we're fighting over nothing when they should be fighting over objectives. Yeah, and then he's bot lane again. I mean, it's stuff I've said. It's just whether or not they listen is the problem. But we'll see. Next week, I guess. Or, yeah. So. Alright. See you later. It really depends on if they, you know, actually listen to what I've been saying. I understand what you're saying. You all use 90 minutes talking about stuff that you could talk about in 10. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you were here the whole time, but it's very hard for me to get a word in edgewise. One, they don't really listen. Two, they kind of scream about their ideas until they listen. Or until, you know, they feel heard, and then I have to wait for all three of them to talk about it. That's why it's taking so long. But, I mean, like I said, these, I don't understand what you're saying about these aren't proactive. I think these are proactive. I'm also writing these as I'm watching the game, though. So if I'm not understanding what you're saying, I'm sorry, but... I mean, I can't coach them while they're playing. At least during the league. Am I misunderstanding you, or... What do you mean about not being proactive? Because I feel like if they did this, the game was over. They get picks, they get Baron, and they end the game. Like I said, maybe I'm misunderstanding you, but... And the only reason it's, like you said, 90 minutes is for some reason the stream was really buggy earlier and it wasn't working. I guess it was probably the delay or something, but I was watching all three games and trying to stream them all. It just didn't work. But it is going to be like that sometimes. The last game is pretty much all I was able to stream. So let's play flex. I'll play a new champion. Actually, let me see if anybody else is on. Probably not, right? Dom, you still here? Or did I piss you off by misunderstanding or what? Like I said, I was trying to figure out what you mean by not talking about productivity or proactively, I guess. Because I was trying to. It's just they all want to get their little blame out on everybody else. We'll do that. Honestly, I think this is fine. Although I do have really long cooldown, so I'll just go cooldown. Fuck it. Oh man. What would be annoying? Probably that. Oh, that's sad. I mean, it's also the fact that like half the team leaves instantly. I wasn't the one messing with the camera, by the way. That was the jungler. I was trying to tell them where to go when I was able to, but also like their AD carry and their support aren't here, so I understand what you're saying. Oh, for the cons, man. I feel like I said they could siege or, force picks, but they didn't. And then I kind of did glance over it. I understand what you're saying, though. But like I said, I wasn't the one skipping around on time. I was kind of just telling them whatever I could. I wasn't the one that was really trying to go through VOD review. If I want to actually do VOD review, I kind of want everybody to be here, and 2 of them left instantly. It's kind of hard. That's annoying. I get you. I feel like Hex Flash probably wouldn't be bad, Joe. I have an Ezreal. I hate Ezreal. It's gonna take exhaust. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying about trying to get them to be, or trying to go over the like dull moments where people are just like catching waves and shit. Like I said though, I wasn't really VOD reviewing, God reviewing. I would like to, but it's kind of they go over wherever they think went wrong, and like the third game they were talking about how the game was just over at like 5 minutes because top lane died twice. It's just it's hard to get a word in with them, and I don't have access to the games because of their custom. I wasn't the one doing the camera, and it's not like they really want to let me discuss through times. Like, I go through another team, I go through like everything we talk about, right? Or everything I wrote down, we go through. But with these people, usually it's just whatever they think went wrong, they just kind of go over. I have never done that, no, but I'm sure you can. But like I said, with them specifically, I don't really get to VOD review because either they're 80 carry or somebody's already gone within the first 5 minutes. That's fine. I'm sure you could get it from like what, the League files or something. Wait, this guy has lethal tempo. What the fuck? I'm not exactly sure. Like, I'm not saying that I couldn't do more, but it's also really annoying when anything I ever say is like, when I try to do draft, it goes off on a tangent, and I get disagreed with like everything most of the time. And then I try to do, like, I'm not even trying to do VOD review, honestly. I wasn't even the one that wanted to do it. I don't mind doing it. I like doing VOD review if everybody's, you know, willing to do it. It's more of, they didn't stick around, and they each think their own thing. Oh no, I don't. I'm pretty new at it. One, two. I don't know if it's you or if it was, you know, the actual review or what, but something caused a lot of people to get in here, which I am always down for. Man, I should have flashed his W. My bad. No, I should have flashed into his W. I guess. Should have drank his pot, but it is like that sometimes. No, I appreciate the kind words, I believe, at least. I enjoy it a lot. And I feel like I try, but I also feel like sometimes I'm not doing as much as I should. I really wish I knew how to change my title, though. Like, midstream. I feel like I don't. Calm down, it's fine. I think lethal tempo is kind of ass on him, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's just such a bad dragon. It's whatever though. That should be fine. No, just kidding. Sad. I'm getting assist too, just from sharing. They're just walking to the bush, man. My bad, I guess, but fuck. Kind of expected them to walk in the bush. It's annoying. Man. But this guy's getting fucking... No, he's not. There's just a lot of minions there. Why? Okay. This is not gonna work. He has flash. Let's take the reset, man. He's not gonna take the reset, he can take that. It's fine. Wow, there's no traps here, really. Weird. Oh, no vision. I got 3 seconds. Alright. Let's see. Tops, whatever. Mid just recall. Cool. That's fine. I let his passive shield. Damn. One done. Look at the sad. Damn, man. Yeah, there's no point of us even being here, honestly. On the flash, but I shouldn't have exhausted him. My bad. I'm not gonna can stop the Herald from doing much. Alright, I guess I trolled it. Where the fuck's our... I guess. Unfortunate. Man, I just need to I see you. Alright, whatever, I guess. Oh, come on, man. Whatever. I'm dead. Nope. Oh, that's rough. I really not get healed with this anymore? Damn. The flash is a little much for them, but... I'm gonna ward these raptors. There's a sweeper here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we win this, really. Wazir's kind of trolling. Oh well. Tis rough indeed. Like no chance we kill him there either, I don't think, so. would love if this guy was like rotating, but it's not. Good bounties. There's no reason to FF anymore. The way bounties work, honestly. Yeah, this guy's. We have bounties, we need to play around it. Alright, dude. I don't know, man. Just. Oh! This is Zero to actually play the game. I could help him, but he's just not. It's kinda hard when he doesn't want to play. I'll just get these, that's fine. Man, these people are. I'm pretty sure they just win based off of the way Azir's plays, but we'll see. They made the nadir was so fed for no reason. It's really annoying. It's huge. And these bounties off that alone, it's very annoying. Before we even get a fucking bounty. Pretty sure he's just dead. I can't do anything. Yeah. It's fine. It's really annoying that we lost objective bounties before we could even get anything, really. Just because we shut down, or we didn't even shut Charmin down. I don't know why we got it back. We just must not have been that much gold off. It is what it is. Okay, minions. Jesus Christ. So much damage. Yeah. I mean, the fact that we lost bounty there really sucks. Because if we had bounty still, I think we could still win, but... Ugh. Their team fight's just much better.